Ever notice someone who doesn't look rich, but somehow everyone treats them like they are? No flashy clothes, no loud energy, no need to prove anything to anyone around them. And yet, when they walk into a room, the entire atmosphere subtly shifts. Meanwhile, someone else walks in wearing logos so big, you can see them from space. Same room, very different energy. One is trying to look rich. The other doesn't need to. And people feel that instantly. Here's the truth. Real wealth doesn't scream. It's quiet, controlled, intentional. And today, you're going to see exactly how. First signal is calm confidence. Not loud, not forced, not performative in any way. They don't rush to speak, and they definitely don't fight for attention in conversations. Instead, they listen carefully and only speak when they actually have something valuable to say. There's no pressure in their energy. No need to prove they belong in the room. And that's exactly why people assume they do belong, without questioning it. They're comfortable with silence, which most people find extremely uncomfortable. Think about it. When things get quiet, most people rush to fill the space. But calm, confident individuals don't feel that pressure at all. They speak slowly, clearly, and with intention behind every single word. Their presence alone communicates something powerful, even before they say anything. Their presence alone communicates something powerful, even before they say anything. The second signal is how they communicate. And it's very different from most people. There's no rambling, no filler words, no chaotic sentences going nowhere. Everything they say is structured, clear, and easy to understand, because they take a moment to think before they decide to speak. Most people do the opposite. They speak first, then try to organize their thoughts. That's why conversations often feel messy, unclear, and exhausting. But precise communicators bring clarity into every interaction they have. Even when they disagree, they stay calm, respectful, and composed. No emotional reactions, no ego battles, no need to win the conversation. Just clear ideas delivered with control and confidence. The third signal is appearance, but not in the way most people think. There are no loud logos, no flashy branding, no need to attract attention. Instead, everything is simple, clean, and high quality. At first glance, it might even look completely ordinary, but that's exactly the point. Real luxury doesn't try to stand out. It blends in quietly, while still feeling refined and intentional. They don't chase trends. They build a consistent, timeless style, because their goal isn't to impress others. It's to feel comfortable and aligned. Next, fourth signal is their relationship with time is completely different from most people. They don't rush through life, and they don't move with constant urgency. Even in busy environments, they stay calm and controlled, because rushing usually signals poor planning or emotional instability. They create space in their schedule and avoid unnecessary pressure. They arrive early, move intentionally, and avoid last-minute chaos. This creates a completely different energy, one that feels stable and reliable. And people naturally trust that kind of presence. Now let's talk about manners, but not the fake, performative kind. Their politeness is natural, effortless, and consistent in every situation. They don't interrupt, they don't speak over others, and they listen fully. They treat everyone with the same level of respect, no matter who they are. There's no exaggeration, no forced smiles, no trying too hard. It's simply how they operate, all the time. And that consistency is what makes it feel authentic. Behavior 6, never talk about money. This one surprises a lot of people. They almost never talk about money directly. No salary discussions, no bragging, no explaining how much something cost. Because talking about money openly often signals insecurity, not confidence. They don't need validation from others, so they don't seek it. Instead, conversations stay focused on ideas, experiences, and meaningful topics. Behavior 7, selective complaints. Next, how they handle problems and frustration. They don't turn small issues into emotional explosions. They don't complain loudly or try to gain sympathy from others. Instead, they stay calm and focus on solutions. Even in stressful situations, their reactions remain controlled, because emotional stability is one of the strongest signals of confidence. Behavior 8, clear boundaries. Another powerful signal is having clear personal boundaries. They don't overshare personal details with people they barely know. They don't chase attention or try to please everyone around them. They're friendly, but not overly available. They value their time, energy, and personal space, and that creates a sense of quiet respect around them. Behavior 9, quiet learning. They also invest in themselves, but they do it quietly. No posting every book they read, no showing off knowledge online. They learn because they want to improve, not to impress others. Their growth happens privately and shows up naturally over time. Behavior 10, don't chase attention. They don't chase popularity. And they don't try to be liked by everyone, because chasing attention lowers your perceived value instantly. Instead, they focus on being grounded, consistent, and emotionally stable. And ironically, that's what makes people gravitate toward them. Behavior 11, privacy. They also protect their privacy and don't share every detail of their life. No constant posting, no oversharing, no need for public validation, because privacy itself is a form of power. Behavior 12, calm in chaos. And finally, they stay calm when things go wrong. No panic, no emotional reactions, no loss of control. They handle problems with clarity and adjust without drama. That level of emotional control is one of the strongest signals of all. Here's the truth. You don't need money to act like this. These behaviors cost nothing, but they completely change how people see you. So tell me, which one of these stood out to you the most?